Princess Beatrice's husband tries to upgrade Prince Andrew's home amid state of disrepair. Princess Beatrice's husband has tried to upgrade Prince Andrew's home amid its state of disrepair, according to royal sources. Since stepping down as a working royal in 2019, the Duke of York has spent most of his days at Royal Lodge, his home since 2003. But recent pictures appear to show some of the outhouses in a state of disrepair, according to reports, with paint peeling off the walls. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Inside the home, Sarah Ferguson's collection of novelty teapots can be seen on the shelves during her frequent YouTube videos. Meanwhile, Prince Andrew is known for his love of teddy bears, which was documented by former staff members. Charlotte Briggs, a former Buckingham Palace maid, told The Sun it was her responsibility to lay out Prince Andrew's 72 teddy bears every morning in order of size. She said, "As soon as I got the job, I was told about the teddies, and it was drilled into me how he wanted them. I even had a day's training. It was so peculiar. After all, he was a grown man who had served in the Falklands. Each had to be carefully positioned." A friend and recent visitor to Royal Lodge has claimed the interiors of the home are quite chaotic. They told The Times, "Sarah is a collector and Andrew is just as bad. He likes to surround himself with stuff, which seems to act like some sort of reassurance in life." Beatrice's husband, who is chief executive of a property and interior design company, has tried to yank it into something much more manageable. Edoardo Mopelli Mozzi is the founder and chief executive of Banda Property, a luxurious company based in central London. His property website reads, "Combining contemporaneity with timeless elegance, Banda interiors might seem like the finishing touch, when really they are just the beginning." One of Edoardo's properties is a 10,000 square feet house in Belgravia, with an asking price of £42 million. Banda Property promotes these areas as the best in London, writing here, "Life is about contentment in everyday rituals as much as the dazzling novelty of different experiences." Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie have been advised to keep their heads down and quietly get on with their lives by a PR expert. Their father, Prince Andrew, stepped down from royal duties in 2019 following his controversial Newsnight interview. The sit-down with Emily Maitlis was controversial as the Duke of York openly discussed his friendship with the late convicted sex offender, Jeffrey Epstein. In a Florida civil suit filed against Epstein in 2015, a woman later identified as Virginia Giuffre alleged the late billionaire forced her to have sex with Prince Andrew on 3 separate occasions. At the time, a statement from the palace called the claims against Prince Andrew categorically untrue. Prince Andrew went on to state in his 2019 Newsnight interview that he had no recollection of ever meeting Giuffre. Immediately after the explosive interview, the Duke faced public backlash and announced he was stepping back from his royal duties. His daughters, Princesses Beatrice, 35, and Eugenie, 34, have never publicly discussed the allegations directed towards their father. The York sisters are not working royals, and some commentators have suggested the controversy surrounding Prince Andrew would hinder their chances of being given a royal promotion. Luana Ribera, the founder of Dauntless PR, exclusively told GB News, "For Beatrice and Eugenie, there is also the Prince Andrew factor. Although they cannot be held responsible for the words and actions of their father, I think their current strategy of keeping their head down and quietly getting on with life is a wise one for them." Giuffre sued Prince Andrew in August 2021 to hold him accountable for his alleged sexual abuse.